Hey, I've been asked a few times how I made the chronicle accelerators for my tracer cosplay, so I will try to explain this in this video. I have this base ring made out of craft foam and warbler. Then I have the main core silver thing here made out of Eva foam, which is about 12mm thick. The reason why I needed a thicker core is because I had to make a thinner edge, so I've cut the side here and then I dremeled it. The centerpiece here, I made it separately before I attached it to the main core. It was a bit of a challenge. I've used a polycarbonate sheet for the transparent pieces and foam and warbler for the other, for this here and the walls there. It's probably better to use an acrylic sheet because I've heard that it's easier to cut than polycarbonate, but I didn't have an acrylic sheet, I had polycarbonate. It worked well though. I've sanded the back of it to disperse the light a bit more. Yeah, so the outer ring looked something like that. And then I just had a circle for the inner light. Yeah, so I've assembled it together. The wobbly pieces, they stuck pretty well to the polycarbonate. And after that was done, I stuck it to the main reactor core. The things here were made with a Dremel, and all the other pieces, like these here, like all the, these, that's all just craft foam covered in warbler. There is a back piece on both reactors. The back piece is needed because it covers the lights and it holds the lights as well. A little bit about the lights. I've used a 12-volt LED strip. On the bottom of the reactor, I've glued the strip in rows like this. I have about 7 rows going like this. Also, on the walls of the reactor, if you imagine like this is the reactor inside, I put the LED strips like that on the walls. There's about 2 rows of them. Before sticking the lights onto the bottom of the reactor and the walls, I've glued the foil on there, and then I've glued the LED strip onto the foil. That way I think the light kind of reflects more and it's just a little bit brighter. Also, just between these and the lights, I have this kind of packing foam to disperse the lights a bit better. I've also used magnets here and here. Like this is just, it's a magnet to attach the front reactor to the back reactor. So as you can see, this is the side panels, and basically there are magnets here and magnets there, and it clicks together like that. So this is the back, this is the front, and yeah, it just makes sure that it all holds together when it's on you. Yeah, for the straps, I've used seatbelt straps. They're pretty wide, and there is there's like 4 lines, and they're weaved differently, so that I think it's really nice. I just want to show the back of the reactors to show how they are attached to the straps. So yeah, the back reactor, yeah, you can see the straps go through here. This is the top, and then there is an additional attachment just in the middle. So yeah, it sits pretty firmly on the straps. This is the front reactor, and it doesn't have much, it just has this little hook thing, and it kind of just slides into the strap thing in the front. But the front reactor is a lot lighter than the back reactor, so for me that's enough. So the challenge with the front reactor is that it has to sit straight, but obviously Tracer has big boobs, so if the reactor is flat on this side, it will be tilted forward. This is why I made this little thing here, which kind of holds the reactor more straight. Well, and I guess that's it. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments